Hey guys, it's your old pal Andrew welcoming you to our show seg. Uh, and I'm happy to say that the weather is matching the real life weather outside right now on this beautiful morning in game. Um, but all jokes aside, this is really bad because the keen-eyed ones can see the green ring glowing on the minimap. That means that I picked up a a contract, and it's a harvesting contract. Um, but apparently we cannot look to that because it's not harvesting weather. Let's put it this way. So I think we'll do something else. First of all, we have to pay a visit to the cows and most probably clean their feeding area because they can do with that. And generally, oh lady, come on. You're not even dressed for the occasion. Never mind. so so we have to do that as a bare minimum, and we check out everything anyways, because it's a thing now that I will have to take care of them all the time. Um, yeah, there they are. So you like the rain, ladies? You're dancing and singing in the rain. No, they don't. You get the idea. Anyways, uh, it's funny that they are outside. I think there is an old Native American proverb about cows. No, lightning never hits cows, strikes cows, but I don't know. Maybe there isn't one. I think it's for that purpose because, yeah, collect yourself. So the manure is collecting here, so we really don't have to do anything with that for quite some time because this is quite a large area for that purpose. So let's see how they do generally. Okay, so yeah, they produced a fair amount of manure and slurry for the time period that they spent. Productivity is pretty good. They are not that messy right now, but I guess if I get carried away with the jobs of the day, I will forget doing that later. So why not do it right now when we're here? And generally they do pretty well on everything. As you guys can see, I topped up. I didn't top up, but I went halfway with the TMR, and then they are doing pretty good on grass. That was a doozy, that TMR run uh, yesterday, but I think they are okay for the time being. Also, I made a purchase because I figured I will have to, and now I have this lovely jubbly um, telehandler. I put that on top of the purchase list. And if you guys don't know, you can find this JCB uh, load in the Modern Classics DLC. That was a paying DLC for FS17 and is now available for free for FS19. You guys can pick it up at the official mod hub. It's a very nice pack that's coming with 3 tractors, this telehandler, and a few implements. Uh, Okay, door gate is open. Door. It's a gate. The gate is open. We can roll in. So the main reason I decided to go for it is that its bucket is a bit larger, and I can do the silage the TMR mathematics uh, more wholesomely, and it's more well-rounded, because it's now two loads of this, and less training on the hay, or how to put it. So yeah, it's good, and I think I can, if I'm not getting stuck, there is a slight chance that I will. Come on. Yeah, I can do this in one pass with this one. That's pretty good. Um, it's just I need to learn to use it, because I'm not really used to telehandlers. I usually don't use them. I go for tractors with front loaders for days. Okay, and now if all is right, then we just drop it back in. Because after all, this is food, like there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, now it counted this as silage, so they have that very tiny amount of silage, but it is what it is. At least cleanliness will go up pretty soon. Alright, so I think that this time I will move away from reality, where in real life, if it's raining, most of your farmers will just sit around and fidget while waiting the rain to go away. But in this game, really nothing happens if you decide to do some cultivation or stuff like that. And in fact, this is what I'm going to do. I will, first of all, I will give you a quick rundown on what is going to happen in the coming days for the farm. Let's stay under the roof. Not that it would count, but anyway. So, I I originally planned to do this as corn, but then I made up my mind, just simply for the reason that it was a pain to plow this field, and then if I put corn in it right now, I will have to do that again. That being said, this field is out of the question again, and so is this one. This one for two reasons. One, it's plowed and limed and everything, and two, this is uh, this is too small for our needs. So what I will do is I will cultivate this one up and put corn back in. Now, this is not something I usually do. I don't really go for the same crops twice, but this time I will, because I will. Yeah. So I think I cut it here. I rumble down to the other yard and put the cultivation setup together, and I'll see you there, guys. Well, I have a clean tractor with dirty implements, but that doesn't really matter, because very soon the tractor will be just as dirty. That being said, this time around I think I will play dirty, and I will start with a few headlands, even though this field is pretty regularly shaped. but there is really not that much space to turn around at the other side. Also, hold on, I don't know which one is which. Chains front, chains back. Yeah, there we go. I put the wheel chains on because I figured this could be helpful. So let's open this down, then stand the direction and lower it. There we go. Cultivation it is, and it doesn't really go as I expected, but nothing ever really does. Yeah, the wheels are already picking up all the dirt in the world, because that's how it works. So I figured since we're going for corn, I can say the heck with it, and I neglect plowing and liming. Uh, as far as I know, plowing doesn't really add too much. Uh, like, I don't know, 5 or 10% of yield. So we can live without it. And then lime, I don't know, and I don't really care either. It's going to be what it is. Like uh, right now we still have a fair amount of silage over at the cow's yard in the bunker. It's getting a fair amount of rain because that's how it works in this game, but that's alright, I don't really care. If anything, it just adds more volume to it, it's going to last longer. The watered down silage, poor little cows. So it's what it is. And also it's a huge bummer that it's raining. I cannot emphasize, because I picked that nice little um, contract up, which is good for two reasons. One is that it's extra money, and extra money is always good, and the other is that um, it's extra straw, and I don't think I will see our own or my own straw anytime soon. And there is that awesome mod that lets you collect the straw when doing a contract. Um, I figured if I find a contract where I can uh, harvest something with straw drop, then I go for it, because we're doing, or I don't know why I'm always speaking in plural. So I'm doing really well on straw bales, but loose straw is pretty much used up at this point, and I reckon that we will burn to it rather quickly, especially because I want to increase the number of cows as we go along. And as the old wisdom goes, the more animals you have, the more they eat and the more they poop. So it's going to be an issue later on. Also, that adds a manure spreader on our shopping list, because obviously I want to use the manure, oh, and the slurry spreader as well. So I want to use the manure and the slurry that the cows will produce to fertilize the land. I mean, if you got not free but technically free fertilizer, you should use it. Um, so that's a thing. Yeah, so the game plan is that this one will be cord. No, 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 no. Why did I say cord? Corn. It's a slip of the tongue as per usual. Anyway, uh, And then that field over yonder will be canola, and so will be the big one, 35. And then the relatively big field opposite the yard is going to be either wheat or barley. I haven't decided yet. Uh, both is good because both give me straw and both is fairly good money. And then the field next to the shop is a good question, and the small field in the neighborhood of the yard is going to be potatoes. Just for funsies. I always wanted to try small scale potato. Uh, I have this thing for potato if you haven't realized. Also, I should finish the potato project at Marvel Manor sometime. Uh, I don't know, it's surviving next week and then I will have time for days. Uh, Literally, because summer break is happening and yeah, I can concentrate mostly on the channel. And one of the things that I want to do is finally uh, spend some time on actually uh, running my BitChute channel, and then of course I will produce some content here. Uh, so yeah, that and adding to that, a new DLC drops for Borderlands 3 the next week. So I will definitely have a look at it. And Rob is pretty much tempted to get it, so we'll see if he goes for it. Um, and then if he goes for it, we're gonna do it together. As for content for the summer, by the way, because I have already considered it, uh, last year I tried to do all sorts of stuff and my attention was all over and I really didn't do anything. This time around I will be more relaxed. I will take it easy and I will concentrate on farm sim, mostly this farm I reckon, because I'm having a blast with it right now. Um, and I will do some spin tires on the side occasionally, and that's it. Because I will do a first look of the new DLC, and then even if I do a full playthrough of that, I'm talking about Borderlands. Uh, so I will put that on BitChute. For several reasons. One of them being BitChute needs content. Like, I have that channel since October or November last year, I think, and I have like 3 or 4 videos altogether. Yeah, so that's what I plan for summer. And this is going quicker than I expected, I must say. And it's not complaining really, just just saying. Also, this Unimog has stupid numbers of cars on it. But I love it, so it's no wonder. It's my baby. I converted it. And it turned out to be a lasting one, too. Also, check it out. I stop, and the wheels turn fairly clean. I think that's because of the rain. I remember that in 17, rain used to wash everything squeaky clean within seconds. Seriously. So for the lazy people, all you had to do to wash your equipment is to put them out in the rain when it was raining. But now it's different. It doesn't really get squeaky clean. Uh, oh, hold on. You didn't even have to. I remember because the rain was going through the roof. So all you needed was to park your equipment and it got clean, even inside the sheds. Uh, so that was funny. But I mean, other than that, FS17 was a great game. I mean, I put like 3,000 odd hours in it. I know what I'm talking about when I say it was a nice game, dude. Now, where do I want to go and what do I want to do? Should find out already. Alright, one question. Yeah, it cultivated, hold on. No, it doesn't give fertilization state. That's sad. I'm talking about the corn stalks that I'm cultivating in. Well. So we're going to find out how good this field yields with corn with just cultivation. It's learning time with Andrew. We're finding out the obvious. But jokes aside, I usually play safe and I faff around with uh, doing everything, and it takes forever. But this time I decided to go brave and stunning. It's so funny how the wheels get cleanish within seconds. Also, the tractor doesn't really go past a certain level of dirtiness. I mean, this this one can become all muddy generally. Now it doesn't. Strange, odd, and everything. Just like that, I got a wheel washing. Good stuff. Also, I think we'll be done with the next pass. Pretty good. And I think I will cut the recording there because I will have to figure out if I have a good enough planter up for leasing, because I don't have a corn planter. And then it's planting time, baby. A few patches. Anyway, while I pick those up, I thank you guys for your time and your attention and your love and care and everything. Um, and I will go out of my way to say this time that if you enjoy this video, please drop a like on it, because that's the main motivation for me to go on. And also, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, because this is how you can check out probably the notification bell as well, because that helps to find out that I have posted something new. Other than that, be good while I'm gone, and see you next time.